Okay, so welcome guys. Right again, we'll see some other concept today now, right? We are going to see about page object model. Okay, so now what is page object model? Is page object model is a design pattern. Okay, so it's a design pattern where suppose we are going to test a web-based application. Okay, so we are going to test a web-based application. So if a web page has a lot of pages, right? So normally, we write code all in one class. So instead of that, to make it understandable and make it reusable and to make it like more maintainability, right? Maintainability. So we segregate into pages. For each page, we write one class. Okay, so for each page, we write one class. That page we call to a test case. So this is why. So that is why we segregate into pages. That each page will have the web elements, right? So, like for example, if you take any application, there will be username, there will be password, there will be submit button, right? For each, right, each username you will create one method. For password, you create one method, and submit button you create one method, and you initialize those objects, okay, with the help of page factory. So that you will use page factory. Page factory is used to initialize the objects, and we use at find by notation to locate that particular web element. So we use three things. So we use pages methods. Okay, in those methods you will identify, you'll write the code for identifying that particular web element, and you have page factory. Page factory is used to initialize those objects, and at find by is used to locate that particular element. So we combine these three and we create a pages, separate classes for each page. For example, right, you take any application, you have login page, you have a register page, you have search page, and you have the cancel page, right? So for each page, login you create one class, reservation you create one class, okay. So next one is search, you create another class, and for cancellation you create another class. So we create four classes here, and then we call to a test case. So I'm just showing a simple demo of a page object model here. Okay. So then in future classes we'll see advanced things. Okay. So we'll start. Okay. So can you go to file? Okay. Go to new. Okay. Go to project. Okay. Go to Maven project. Okay. Click next. Okay. You go and click create simple project. Okay. Click next. Okay. Here you give page object model demo. Page object model demo. Okay. You copy the artifact ID and paste there. Okay. Click finish. Okay. Now that project is created now, right? Page object model. Okay. You go and go to the page object model. You have form.xml, right? You go and click the form.xml. Okay. You add the dependency tag here. First, you add the dependency tag. Yeah. Click enter and go and download, right? Get that Selenium Java dependency. Click that one. 3.1415. Copy that one. Okay. Then you copy the TestNG dependency also. uh, uh, copy it, right? Okay, then you add it, right? Okay, we'll stop it. If needed, we'll add the dependencies. Okay, so now you go and update the project. Okay, now all your dependencies have been downloaded, right? Now we'll create the structure of your project. Okay. Okay, go to src main Java. You create com.base class. Next, right? You go to src main Java. Create Selenium utility. Com.selenium. Okay, click finish. Okay, right? No, no, that package should be in src main Java. You copy that and paste that. 35. Okay, paste it. There you did it. Okay, then right in your src test Java, you create one package. One is pages and next one is test case. Next one is you create test case, right? Okay, next one is go to the src test resource. Okay, you right click on that. Okay, and you create the folder structure for drivers, folder for drivers, screenshot. Then you create for like test data. We are not using this in this tutorial. We'll see in the next tutorial. But you can add screen drivers, screenshots. Then then right driver screenshots. Okay, fine, right? Then we'll go to the base class. So config property. We missed the config property. Yes, as it test resources config property. Yeah, go to your folder and give config property. Okay, click finish. Okay, then right now we'll make the base class. Right, we'll add the class now. Go and create one class library dot class. Last time itself we saw this one library class. So I'm not typing the code here. Already I have that like the code. I'm just copying it and pasting here. Okay. So click finish. Okay, can you go to the previous project and you copy that library class and paste here? See this library class, right? We have, if you see, notice, right? You have two methods. One is a non-shap method. Next one is here tear down method. Okay. So this library class will have all the initialization code. Okay. For example, initializing your property file. Suppose we have all your properties, right? That we use a property file. For that we write the code here. Next one is for initializing which browser you are going to launch. Like for example, Chrome browser, or you are going to launch your Firefox, right? Or you are going to use your like IE or something, right? Different browsers you are going to test, right? So which browser you are going to launch, that we give here, and we are using the other codes like window maximize, okay. Next one is timeout, implicit wait, okay, and navigate. So all these things we can give all the initialization, and we can use that close, right? Close or quit method, right? Method we can use it. So this library class is used for initializing the right, the application, right? So this is used for initializing, okay. And we use a property file, right? We created config.properties, right? In config.property we create the property. We used to give all your property name and value. You can go and have a file there. Go and create one file, config.property. Okay, and you can give your property name and value. Okay, you can give your URL which application you are going to launch. Okay, so hello. Okay, so what we are doing is we are giving the property file, right? Okay. So now what we do is we added go and go to your config.properties. Okay, you gave the and can you give the Chrome path and the Firefox path here? Okay, now right. Okay, so now you created, right? Now you will have the Selenium utility class now. So Selenium utility class will have all your Selenium reusable functions. Okay. So you would have learned all the reusable, all the Selenium methods, right? Like getting a title, okay, uh, getting a text, okay, and taking a snapshot, right? Handling alerts, windows, okay, and you would have learned something, right? Mouse actions, keyboard actions, okay. So all these drag and drop. So all your Selenium utility like methods will be there in your Selenium utility class, okay. So this Selenium utility will have all your methods, okay, of your Selenium. Okay. Okay. So now what we do is, okay. So now what are the we see we what we do is we initialize that page factory here, and we used the methods, right? Selenium drop down, for drop down we wrote one method. Okay, for taking a screenshot we wrote one method. Get title we wrote one method. Okay, so all your Selenium utility methods will be there in this class. Okay, so like suppose for, as I told you, right, handling frames, handling windows. Okay, so right, like verifying a title. Okay, so like whatever, right, whatever your things which are going to handle in your web page, right? For that switching windows, like a different, like different methods we can create it, and that we can call to our test cases. Okay, so that is the purpose of this. This is a common utility class which can be used with different pages, we can use it. Okay, that's why we create the separate class and we call to our test case. Okay, now we'll go to com.pages. As I told you, this now we are going to our page object design here. Okay, you go to your com.pages. Yeah, we'll add. Okay, you we have to add common IO jar here, and we have to add that uh, uh, Apache Pay also. Can you go to Google? Okay, in you go to Google and give common IO dependency. Can you go to Google and search for common IO dependency? Okay, right. So you add, right, the common IO dependency. Go to Google. Okay. First you add Apache PY. Go to 4.1.2. Okay. Add those dependency. Copy that and paste there. Go to pom.xml and paste it. Then you add the common IO dependency. Common space IO. Click the first link. Okay, click the 2.6. Okay, copy the dependency and paste there and update the project. Okay, copy. Okay, click it. Okay. Okay. Now you go there and import the package, file utils package. It went right. Uh, we didn't add the TestNG library, right? TestNG library is not added. That we'll do later. You can go to build path. Build path. Go to build path. Add library. Click TestNG and click next. Click finish. Now import it. Import. Okay, and now, right, so now the two classes there. One is a library class for initializing all your installation code, and next one is a Selenium utility class for like initializing all your Selenium methods, right? All your methods, whatever you learn. Okay, so all these things will be kept in this Selenium utility class. Okay, so next one is we can have other utilities also, like Excel utility. We have in future classes we'll see like how to take from Excel and with the help of data provider or the Excel code Apache UI. We'll see later. Okay, now this is just a demo about page object model. Okay, can you go to com.pages? Okay, right click, you create one class. Okay, you will do that orange HRM application. Okay, orange HRM login page, login page. So what we are going to do is, now we are going to take one page, okay, and write the methods for the web element which is present in that page. Okay, so we have three elements here. One is username, next one is password, and next one is login button. For that we are going to create three methods here. Okay, and you have a default admin and admin 123 password there in the page. You can notice you have the credentials there that you can use it for log into a particular application. This is sample site for so that you can you can use it for your demo purpose. Okay, so go to that Eclipse now. Okay, now we'll do is we'll first right we'll create the object now. Now create a method. Public orange login page. Now we are implementing the page factory here. First one. Okay. Driver spelling wrong. This dot driver. Okay. Next, right? We are going to create methods for each element in our page, right? So first we have a username there, public void username. So we didn't give that find by annotation. We didn't use the find by annotation. Okay, we'll do it. No problem. No problem. We'll do it. No. You first do the find by. You use that find by. ID equal to, okay, then use web element username. Yeah, go there, locate your inspect your username, locate that. You have ID equal to text username, copy that. This is a basic thing, I hope you all know. Okay, so web element username. I import at find by. That find by annotation, as I told you, it is used to, okay, locate a particular element in a page. Okay, so that find by, it is used to locate a particular element. And this constructor, right, this constructor 12th line, right, 12th you have a page factory, right? So this is used to initialize a particular object. Okay, it is used to initialize, and this is used to at find by, it is used to locate a particular element. Okay, next one is you create the for another other web elements also. Now you can do for password. So now you can call that to your method username dot send keys. No, no, username. You remove the colon. Remove the bracket also. Username dot send keys. Send keys. And you pass the argument there, and you give. Okay. Same thing. You do it for password and login button. Okay. Now its page is ready, right? So we all created methods and we initialized those web elements. Okay. So now everything's ready. Okay. So now, okay, now we'll what you do is we'll call this in our test case. Okay. So go to your com.test case. Right click and create a new class. Okay. Now orange HRM login test case. Okay. Okay. You click finish. We are adding TestNG here. Okay. Now what we do is we call those right methods in our test cases. First we extend the library class here for the initialization code, right? Library class here. Okay. Next what we'll do is we create the object of login test case and the Selenium utility. Login. No, we'll pass just create the object and we'll pass that inside the method. Yeah, we'll create the object now. Okay, now right, you call that method. First you right, right, a login page. Okay, username. You give the name. Name you call from the config property, right? Give you name. Admin and admin 123. Then you call the password. Okay. Then you call the submit button. Okay. Now we didn't call that library class, right? Launch app. Okay. IO exception. Okay. Then you call the close app and the screenshot code you take. Go to yeah. First you should create the object there. No, you should create an object. No, you should create an object. Okay. Driver. Okay. Semicolon. Then you give salute dot snapshot and give the path. But give it into properties. You can give in your properties. Prop dot get property and you can give in your property file. Take the path. Yeah, you can give in your property file. Screenshot login. A login screenshot equal to this one and the file name. Give the file name. Dot png. No, no, png. Yeah. Okay. Now you give the double slash in all. Yeah. Okay. Go to code now and give prop dot get property. So we keep all your we keep the property file which can be used my n number of times, right? So no need to go and change in a script, right? We can change everything whatever you want in a config dot property. Okay. Okay. Now we can run the test case now. So now see it's launching the browser. It's entering username and password and clicking the submit button, and it's launched the page. Okay, so so it worked, right? Then I go to Eclipse. Okay, it launched, right? Check the path of the screenshot. Okay, now run again. You see, and give driver dot close in our that you didn't call the quit method. Huh? You called, right? Okay, then fine. Okay, now run. I think the you change the file name. It's already existed. Now run the code. Okay, now you run the code. Okay, now it's working, right? Okay, you go to that Selenium utility. Okay, it should be file utils dot copy file src new file path. Okay, so this is like small change with it. Okay, so this is a code. Okay, so this is page object model. Okay, so now like if you ask me, right, what is the expansion? What we did in this project is, okay, so so what and all we did here is we did Maven here, okay. Plus we combine with page object model, okay. We combine with TestNG, okay. So this is what we did here, okay. Page object model, as I told you, we did three things, okay. One is a page design pattern, okay. Next one is we did add find by notation, okay. Then we did page. So this is the thing which we did, and we use TestNG for execution. So this is what we did in this particular tutorial. Okay. Okay. Thank you guys. Okay. Nice. Thanks for joining. Okay. So we'll see in the next tutorial. Thank you.